another stream. Wait, is this my sorry that I didn't stream. Was it last night or the night before? I'm sorry I didn't. My arm started to really hurt badly, so I just went to bed. I need to be cheered up, so I thought might as well play Hogwarts Legacy. If you're wondering what's hanging in the background, these things, this thing here, it's the reason why I get out of bed in the morning. It's my motorbike keys, the locks. Basically, without that, my mental health would have been bad. And I mean bad. It got to the point where, I don't want to say this here, but it got to the point where I was thinking of suicide again. And that's something you should never be thinking of. Never do, never think of. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. But me getting that bike saved my life. Me going out on the rides saved my life. So, when I say I am here because of that bike, I actually mean it. I honestly, wholeheartedly mean it. And now that I can't ride it for a good 6 months, I don't know where my head is at the moment. It's just all over the place. Insurance, the bike, how am I gonna fix it, and having this on top of everything it's just stress I can't handle. I may seem to a normal person I can cope, but inside I'm being pulled and pushed in every which way, and gaming for me is just an outlet. It's an outlet where I can be free and playing games. And playing games makes me feel like I'm actually accomplishing something on here. Streaming, playing games, and enjoying it. It's a good way of de-stressing. Anyway, I'm not gonna go on for long. I'm gonna set my stream on my laptop. I am going to go to the toilet quickly, and then I'll be right into it with you guys, okay? So bear with me. Then flush up the old laptop. Trying to open a laptop, yeah. My hand in a cast is not very good. My channel. Okay, I've got that up. Oh, by the way, any words of encouragement I can have is greatly appreciated. I've been doing this now for a good 10 years, and I've gotten nowhere. I've got 74 subscribers. I've been doing this for 10 years, got over 600 live streams. The fact that, you know, by now I haven't gone anywhere just shows you how YouTube actually is. You can stream, you know, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. You'll get maybe 1 or 2 views, and then it takes that one video to go viral. Or you'll get maybe 30, 40 views, and you'll get that niche market where you're streaming and gathering 30, 40 views every single stream. But unless you go into the hundreds of people watching the stream every single time you stream, you're not making anything. You're not making enough money to survive. You're not making enough money to actually produce good content. You're not making. I've gone through. I'm gonna show you now. Okay, I'm gonna show you my work. Well, so this is going to be how many controllers I've had. That's how many controllers I have actually got. I have got way more than that, actually. I have got... Hang on a second. It's fucking... There you go. So I have got... 1, 2, 3... 4... I've got 5... I've got 6 PlayStation 4 controllers I've gone through. Okay? I have got 4 Xbox controllers. I have got a PC controller. I have bought this little thing. This plugs into your PlayStation 4 controller, and basically you can type with this. The problem with this thing, however, is the fact that it goes into your flipping headphone jack. This thing has got a headphone connector, but it doesn't work. So it's useful for some things, not useful for others. I have got PlayStation 4 rests, and I got one of these that actually charges 2 controllers as well. I have got, and my PlayStation is full of memory, and I mean full of memory. It's full to them. I have resorted to having a 1 terabyte external hard drive and using that day to day for my storage. It is insane how much I've got. Like, I don't know how many wires I've got for controller cables. I've got 10, 15. What else have I got? I've got games out of the yin yang. I've got Horizon Zero Dawn, The Crew 2. I have Red Redemption 2, which I will never play this game again. Never play this game again. After that 10-hour live stream I did, never again am I going to play that game. I have Titanfall 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Anthem, Destiny 2. I have Battlefield Hardline, Jurassic World. I might do a video on that later on. In a week, I don't know. I have got Assassin's Creed Origins, Assassin's Creed Unity, Fallout 76, Infamous Second Sons. I have got Skyrim, all the Skyrims actually. I've got Skyrim. I've got Elder Scrolls Online Somerset, Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. Both of those games haven't even opened yet. Battlefront 2, Battlefront, I've got Battlefield Hardline 1, Rush Gravity 2, the shittest game on PlayStation 4. And I mean this is the shittest game on PlayStation 4 at the moment. I have got Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I have got Killzone Shadow 4, Assassin's Creed 5, Black Flag, The Division, Monster Hunter World, Grand Theft Auto. I have got Infinite Warfare. I have got The Witcher, Wild Hunt 3, Subnautica. I have got. That's just in one drawer, by the way, guys. Banking stuff there. Council and fuck knows what else. This should tell you how much of a gamer I am. I got the Wii. I have an old Wii just sitting there. And then I go to my PlayStation 3 and I have got The Last of Us. I have got Minecraft, obviously, the old edition. Final Fantasy 8, I think. Skate 3. Prince of Persia, Phantom Pain. Dungeon Siege 3, Deus Ex, I don't know, that's Destiny, Battlefield Hardline, Infamous 2, Modern Warfare 2, Remember Me, Lost Planet 3, oh my god! Anybody who's anybody will know what this is. And I mean, I played like 700 hours just on this game. Best game for military sim ever. Flashpoint, Led Liber. And then I got Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Be looking for my beard oil, thank you. I got Disney, those are PlayStation P's. I got Sniper 2, Driver 2 for PlayStation 2. I have Final Fantasy 8. 2, I think. Watch Dogs, Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. I have got Crisis 2, SOCOM Special Forces, Tom Clancy's Sniper Cell, Blacklist, Skyrim, obviously on PlayStation 3. I have about 4,000 hours on Skyrim on PlayStation 3. And I might have about, I don't know, 1,000 hours on PlayStation 4 on Skyrim. Good game. Never made a one like it again. Saints Row. I got Just Cause 2, Need for Speed, Rivals, Assassin's Creed 3, The Hobbit, Lego. I have Assassin's Creed Road. I have. The fuck is that? Okay. I have Shadow of Mordor, good game. I have the Elder Scrolls 6 Oblivion, Game of the Year Edition. Tomb Raider, I have. What is that? I got Dragon Age, or whatever. I got. Leading upside down is not my forte. Dishonored, good game. I have Castelia, Lord of Shadow, and I have Medal of Honor. I need to put all this back in, however. Doing this one-handed is not very good, by the way. That's just one drawer. Hang on, let me just open up the second drawer. Yeah. Drum kit for PlayStation. One of the rarest things ever. An early drum kit for PlayStation 3. They never made any, you might say. Oh yeah, they did. It was a pain in the ass to get them though. But I have kept all this box here for controller. Another PlayStation 4 controller. Another charging port. And then PlayStation box. I have PlayStation headbuds, cable. I have a bunch of others up there that I don't want to get down. I have spent over the years I have spent £5,000 to £6,000, so about $5,000 to $6,000 worth of PlayStation products. And I mean this in all sense of the word. This is the best controller I've ever had. This has lasted me 6 months. I've played on it constantly, battered it, done everything I can, and it's still running. No stick drift whatsoever. Perfectly good. Fine, everything. And how much do you think I paid for it? Well, this is the box. This is the actual box. I paid. I'm sure I paid for it. I paid 10 quid. 10 quid. And it came from China. This thing. Yeah? Came from China. Switch, Euro, wireless gaming, Killer Audio Blue, made in China, wireless controller. It is hansengame.com that made them, and I have never had a better controller in my life. But yeah, I have never had a better controller. And it's not even a PlayStation controller. It is a made in China PlayStation 4 controller. And they basically made a really good controller. Really grippy. The blue, yeah. This blue here is rubber. So it's nice when you're holding onto it with your thumb. This is how I hold my controllers. I did have a controller with a button underneath here. I can actually show you guys that. Hang on a second. If I can fucking find it. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Cheap one. Buttons in the back. Right here, look. Button. Yeah? This one you can literally program anything to these two buttons here. Anything. Lasted a week. It lasted a week. Oh my god. And then, of course, I've got the PlayStation 3 ones, you know. I've got 2 of those there. 4 Xboxes. I've got everything. Everything you need to stream, I've got. Headset. This is the 5th headset I've owned. This is the 3rd Turtle Beach headset I owned. Really, really good headset. Really nice, well made. I keep boxes. I keep the headset boxes. As you can clearly see, I keep every box I get. And in here, battery pack. This is, you know, fucking Wii thingy. Bunch of CDs, DVDs, batteries. Might have a running joke of mine here. I'm gonna put my main light on. Don't know if I got rid of him or not. No, can't find him. Morrowind. Nope, can't find them. PlayStation earbuds. They exist. I had a stack like this. So put in perspective, like this of PlayStation cards. 50 quid. So quid is pound. So 50 pounds worth of a stack like this. Each card was 50 pound, 20 pound, and I don't. Yeah, 20. It was 20, 30, and 50 pound. I even had 100 quid, 100 pound cards. On those ones alone, I spent two and a half grand. Just in PlayStation cards. So when you are a kid and your kid asks for a PlayStation card, know that they will do anything to have that card. Yeah, and I mean anything. So parents say, oh, if you do the dishes or if you do the chores, then you can have it. But only after a week of doing it, they will work for that card. I don't care what kid wouldn't work for that card, but they would. If they do that, you know they're addicted to a game. Okay? But yeah, anyway, I'm waffling on. I'm going to the toilet and I'll be right back, guys. I will be starting Hogwarts Legacy from where I left off, okay? But bear with me. I'll be right back. Drink a hot chocolate. Once I get this off, I'll show you the scar, okay? But not right now because it's full of cast. But once this is off, I will be live streaming and you will be able to tell there is a 5-inch gash here. Well, not gash, there's a 5-inch cut here. And you will be able to see it. So when that happens, I'm sorry, but no, it's a part of, whatever, okay? Fingers crossed it'll be soon when they remove this cast. It's fucking annoying. I hate to say this, but I was hoping to work this year, but this thing has caused me to be out of work. And don't tell my boss, but I'm gonna miss him. I hope no one's fucking watching me for that. I hate this. Go. Alright, let me just take this damn thing off. Whoa. Ah. I hate autocorrect. I really fucking hate autocorrect.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood,
It's a
Professor.
green colour now.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
I love this fucking thing.
Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Spin that. Oh, but you will notice that I've got the same t-shirt on. I need to change it, I know.
Is that all you've got? Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Wales.
To the wise, age
My
matters
country.
very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a good... Good! Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. Levioso. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right.
Revelio.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've jeweled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest jewel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Almost a level 2 quests. I need to go to the... Got done Levioso.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson, I promise you.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the
I
lesson.
swear it's true.
Oh, the shoulder gets a bit sore.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now. Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. After me. Wow. Oh my God, this is the one where you have to move the ball, isn't it? God damn
Goes
it.
hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Excellent control there. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Splendid! That's it! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Excellent.
Watch this. There we go. Well done. Let us see this. Yes!
Accio.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Not to worry.
Here we go. There we go. Watch this. Phew. Do not be discouraged.
Practice makes perfect.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A word,
use
if you
Accio on
would.
humans, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
There's poop out there, isn't there?
Revelio.
No, not in here. Below.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I hear Feldcroft's speaking.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves! Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752!
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack.
Revelio.
Hello there.
Always gotta stroke the cat.
Oh, you are too kind.
Revelio.
Thank you. Please, hold your applause.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
What? God, that feels weird. Maybe too big a movement, I think, my elbow.
Revelio.
Stroke the kitty cat.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go at that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
RraDragon! Revelio! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's these guys. Oh my god, these guys. If you don't know, you don't know, okay?
Well, fancy meeting you then. Hello, Sebastian.
Those guys are
my
really,
new charge.
really famous.
I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yes, we shall, but I need to charge my laptop. Even though I've got like 10 to 15 pages open on it. And some of which is coding, some of which is not, some of which is email, 3 different emails, and 3 different others, and Google and my Rust server and stuff like that is just, yeah, bad. So hang on a second. Let me just sort shit out, I think. You guys might ask, why the hell have you got a sling on the thing? It's been 2 weeks, okay? It's been 2 weeks. I've got some strength in there, but not that much. And this thing around your neck constantly, like this, is pain on the fucking ass because you can't, you know, you can control it, but it's, you know, especially when you're sitting down. When you sit down, it's like 10 times worse trying to. So I take that off. I rest against my knee, and I still. I can still play. And gear. New hat. Equipped. Collections. Ooh, okay.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I.
Oh my god. Ah, the unforgivable curses. Okay.
Of
I'm
course.
sorry.
You're the only one who's ever
Revelio.
bested a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of you, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Revelio.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Revelio.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Revelio.
So you gotta stroke every single cat. I'm sure that'll do. There's something else.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not
Revelio,
but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Ebony.
How intriguing. Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
I only picked it because
how did that
Lord
feel?
Voldemort has a
Good.
phoenix feather
Different.
as well.
I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
Okay, and that's about it. And all we've got time for today. Unfortunately. Yep, this is me saying out. I'm not gonna do anything off stream, so when I end the stream, I delete the game. But yeah, thank you for coming and watching, and I will see you guys later on. See you and have a good night. Bye.